Of the YouTube. Last time I did Z Nation versus Walking Dead. Now I'm doing Z Nation versus Resident Evil. Now we're gonna start with Resident Evil. I kind of like how in Resident Evil it kind of looks like they try solving the problems by just nuking the shits out of the zombies. Now, now it has been quite a while since I've seen all of them back to back. I just we that door keeps easing way, easing his way open. But I kind of got sidetracked. It was that squeaking door. Oh yeah. I kind of recently finished the whole Resident Evil thing, and it was pretty good. The two I most remember was the last one, of course. I just got done watching like a couple of weeks ago, and the other one where they're like at the North Pole or something. Well, they have like tons of cities all smushed together underwater. Well, it's fucking no zombies there. Then they find out there's tons of zombies there. But they could easily get rid of the zombies. They didn't need to bomb the place. Would have been a good place to hide from the zombies. Especially since they didn't know there was a vaccine. And if y'all haven't seen Resident Evil and want to finish it, oops, I guess kind of ruined that for you guys. Yeah, there was a vaccine. This vaccine is not quite like in Z Nation. This one is done, finished, and complete. Now, I kind of like how there was different types of zombies. It wasn't just your ordinary zombies. But you got that in Z Nation too, man. Like, that was like a zombie was half forest and half zombie, man. So if you try to go in the forest like in Walking Dead, you're still not safe. You're still not safe. I thought that was kind of awesome. So they they both got that unique thing going now. They both got a vaccine, but I I kind of like the vaccine of Z Nation better because I kind of feel like that was a crappy way to unleash the vaccine in Resident Evil. Spoilers or what? So if you want to just pause the video or skip and just go ahead. She just drops it, and the airborne vaccine just. I think it would have been better if there was a way she could like put it in the crowds and make it rain the vaccine. But that's not how it works. That's not what happened. And also, the vaccine's different from Resident Evil. I mean, Z Nation. Well, the vaccine in Z Nation stops you becoming a zombie. The one in Resident Evil just stops the zombies from being zombies. It just kills off what makes them zombies. Some kind of fungus, some kind of virus, whatever. It just kills it off. They're dead now. No more zombies. But Resident Evil did kind of have that problem where everyone was kind of like against each other, especially with and Better Core or whatever they're called again. But you do find out the whole zombie apocalypse was planned from the beginning. It wasn't just something that accidentally happened. Kind of like in Z Nation. Like, I still haven't really figured out if it was planned or of that dude when he was doing his little science experiments on living hosts, he just accidentally created it. Like, he was doing some shit, man. It made it seem like it could have been on purpose, or maybe he was just like, I'm doing illegal stuff, but none of this illegal stuff I meant to create a zombie apocalypse kind of thing. Like, so he could have still been an accident, could have not been. So, but it also tells you in Resident Evil he was trying to save a couple of people. But who are these people? Maybe I should have rewatched the movies before I made this video, I kind of feel like I need to know this question. Like, is the people he's trying to save random scientists, bunch of kids, and other people he's going to need to rebuild the cities? Or is these people he's trying to save just people who vote for him? And if so, just, yeah, fucking kill them all. But if not, if they're kids and scientists, I don't know. I kind of see maybe he's the good guy and all that. Like, he's trying to save humanity from themselves. But if not, he's just trying to. But like I said, if it's just people who vote for him, he's not trying to save humanity from themselves like he's claiming. It's all just a cover up. All what he really wants is to be the master, to be number one. And to be number one, I gotta get rid of all these other people. It's kind of like what you always hear from like all these people who claim the government's out to get us, man. Some people believe that. Some people's like, why would the government try to get rid of their own slaves? Especially when we're killing ourselves. Like, they don't have to do nothing. But easy know we're killing ourselves. Easy know we're killing ourselves. Maybe it's not fast enough. I've heard people say the government created feminism on purpose to lower the population. And now, not just feminism, but they created MGTOW as well because men don't want to get married. So creating feminism wasn't enough to kill the population. It wasn't fast enough. So they had to create MGTOW. Who knows? Maybe the government did create those two things. They did hand in hand in feminism. I'm not saying like they did it all, but they did hand in hand. But I'm kind of getting sidetracked today. I kind of like, but I like the vaccine better and Z Nation, especially with Zombie Jesus. He was just hilarious, and the fact that Zombie Jesus now, like, it's not his name. No one calls him that. Like occasionally he calls himself like the Messiah for zombies or something. I like that, man. I totally like that. Especially when you find out there's like these super religious people in one of the seasons who believe the zombie apocalypse was caused by God. I kind of feel like that's legit, man. I kind of feel like if the zombie apocalypse did happen, there would be like these Christians or maybe Muslims who's like, God created this to punish us. After all, he created the flood and killed all those little boys, girls, babies, and unborn babies. Why wouldn't he create a zombie apocalypse? So, deciding which one was better between Z Nation and what I almost said Walking Dead, Resident Evil. That's a hard one, but I think I'm going to have to give the title to Z Nation, simply because people are working together. Like, yeah, you have a couple episodes where you're infighting. Yeah, that's going to happen. Like, people are not everyone's going to agree, but at the most point, they do try to work together because they all have a common enemy. The freaking zombies. I've seen a couple of movies like that, but with ignorance, well, everyone works together because, common enemy, the ETs. But they still have a couple of infighting because when the ETs are gone, they're going to have to rebuild planet Earth, and, everyone wants to be that one guy who's like, hey, one world government, and that's going to be my government. No, that's going to be my government. Calm down, guys, calm down. We still got to get rid of the extraterrestrials before we fight over who has the one world government. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about the extraterrestrials. Let's work back together again. So it's almost like it's the same thing with Z Nation, man. They're all fighting over who gets to create the one world government when the zombies are done with. But they still come together as like, oh yeah, we gotta get rid of the zombies first before we easily do something like this. So, Z Nation still keeps the title. Resident Evil came really close. Really, really close. So, peace to all the zombies from all zombie shows and movies. And if a zombie apocalypse ever does happen, there's only one thing I have to say. Goodbye.